While Hotungs in general have been dog lovers, it is rare for a Hotung to have more than 2 or 3 cats. There have been 2 exceptions. The first exception was Lady Clara Hotung, and this did not end well. The first Hong Kong charity to help animals was the Society for the Protection of Cruelty Against Animals. According to the secret Hotung history, we see on page 422, that Lady Clara was the head of the SPCA at one point. Lady Clara often accompanied Sir Robert in his effects to bring about the unity of China. Lady Clara went with Sir Robert through most of his Chinese trips because she was a faithful Chinese Buddhist, and both he and she felt that it might help to bring about this unity of China. At one time, it was heard that she was prepared to look after cats that were in unhappy homes, and before she knew where she was, she had some 30 cats landed on her. When she came back, to her amazement, she found the house was immensely quiet, and there was no trouble of noise from any of the cats. She wondered why and went out, and to her horror, found 30 skins hanging and drying near the wall. She was in a very difficult position being head of the SPCA, and she felt that the only thing to do was to dismiss the staff, which she duly did. The most disturbing aspect of this incident was that no servant would have had the audacity to have committed such an act unless ordered to do so, and or if it was done by a member of the family. Out of respect for the dead, the only 2 suspects, who had significant difficulties with Lady Clara, shall not be identified. It must be noted that in 1978, due to the good works of the SPCA, the United Kingdom's Royal Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals granted Hong Kong the term royal, and so the SPCA became the RSPCA, before its title reverted back to the SPCA, upon the turnover of Hong Kong to the People's Republic of China, in 1997. The second exception of Hotung taking in and raising numerous cats, is of course Mary and Sean Hotung. These cats are doing exceptionally well and quite spoilt. Before we take a quick tour with these Hotung cats, please hit the subscribe logo and give a thumbs up. Thank you.
This is Jaguar. He's all black. He's the only black cat. And he has a fighting feud with one of the other cats. And this Jaguar is very affectionate. He likes humans a lot, which is actually problematic. Whoever comes in, you know, could actually pinch this cat, so he likes them too much. So I have a lot of work to do, especially in the office, and a lot of paperwork, a lot of computer work, and this is the cat who likes to hang out with me when I'm working, whatever papers or research or whatever projects. And then again, I also like to watch sports. So when it's sports time, when it's nighttime, okay. So when they behave, you get a little reward. Well, actually, they get a reward even when they don't behave. Okay?
Đây có mày ngô tiền嘅啫，啱啱好，我係知數嘅，要我見到貓貓，但係唔知邊個貓貓。
All right, and this is Talus, his brother, who will always fight for Jaguar. We'll go back to Jaguar a little later. Okay, Talus, good boy. This is Talus. He's the third son out of 4. And behind him is his mother, who is Ninja. She's the smallest and somehow gave birth to 4 pretty good sized cats. He's got a crooked tail, and this is Simon, his half brother. Is this Simon? He's the biggest. So, Talus normally minds his business, but he's very protective of his 2 brothers, Jaguar and Cheetah, who we meet later. And if any of the cats fight with Jaguar, Talus will attack that cat in the middle of the fight. Completely ambushed him. So you have to think twice before you attack Jaguar, because this guy's will do something about it. Okay, this is Arrow, all right? She's the baby. She's the youngest one, female, and she has some arrow markings on her bottom side, on her stomach. And she's now having a hairball. Okay? So Arrow pretty much stays by herself. Now, the father of all of them, who's very can be very aggressive, is this one. This is Tigger. And let's see if he wants to bite me today. Tigger. So, he's the king. Okay. All right, so this was Talus, and we will now go find Talus's brothers. This is Cheetah. So these are the 3 brothers from Ninja. And of course, he is the smartest one. I think you've seen him open the door. You give him a ball, he'll bring it back. Highly intelligent, this one. Yeah.
Now this is actually the typical Hotung cat, very smart. So he was the one who opened the door. You have seen, he can open the door. You throw a ball at him, he can catch the ball and come back to you. He's the smartest. He's the firstborn. So when he was born, he was a stillborn. We thought he was dead, remember?
He was dead.
Yeah. So Sean gave
CPR.
mouth to mouth. You gave him.
Mouth to mouth. Yeah. That explains why he's so smart. Right?
Oh, fine. Well, but it was so sad that moment. You remember?
Yeah. So.
It was so
bad.
sad. He when he came out, he wasn't moving, and he was a beautiful big boy. And I really wanted to cry that moment. And then you're not giving up. You are not giving up. So you give mouth to mouth, and you pump the little baby, and then he came back. He came around.
Yeah.
That was actually a really precious moment.
Yes.
We were really freaking out, and they were born the second day. They were born in. Actually, their birthday was the 22nd of August. One day before, it was the other batch, the other litter from Lady.
Yes.
So it was all quite smooth. We didn't even need to help. And then we were desperately waiting for Ninja's baby to come.
Yes.
We keep on calling the vet. We keep on calling everyone. They say you just have to wait. And we waited and waited because it was overdue, remember?
Yeah.
A little bit, yeah.
A little bit. The big difference here was Ninja is a Chinese cat. That where did you get her from?
Ninja was a stray cat from the rescue.
Okay.
The mother was a stray cat. The mother was found pregnant, and the rescue people took in the mother cat. And the mother cat gave birth to a litter, and Ninja was one of them. So we adopted Ninja.
Yes.
Very small and not too healthy.
Yeah. But not healthy at all.
Yeah, but for Lady,
She's
she
an
is
English cat.
Yeah, very big and strong cat. So she was giving birth quite
easily.
Yeah, but Ninja was not.
It was hard for her to push them out.
Ninja has 4 babies.
That's right.
Lady has 6 babies.
That's right.
So it was really difficult for Ninja's time. So and the first one was Cheetah, the smartest one and biggest one.
Yeah.
If you see the last one, Arrow is relatively a lot smaller, right?
Yeah.
Well, anyway, do you get the part that he was opening the door?
Yes.
Okay,
he
actually,
does it all the time,
you should
right?
tell the story of how we found out that he can open the door, right? So So we start to have missing cat foods, missing cat snacks, and somebody opening the door, it's like there's a ghost in the house. We would never have suspected it was the cat who opened the door.
Yeah.
That was, and until who found out?
I think you were doing a shoot, so everyone was in there, and somehow the cats were getting out, and we put them back in, not knowing how they got out.
I think it's actually the CCTV. When we have CCTV, we try to start to look at the CCTV to find out exactly how and who opened the door.
Oh, I thought I saw it. Okay.
You saw it through the CCTV.
Oh.
It was on camera, and we
Okay.
actually released that footage a few years back, and it was quite amazing how he managed to open the door. So because Cheetah can open the door, we are very careful on the door knobs. So we actually changed some of the door knobs. Some doors which definitely we don't want him to open, we'll lock it. And the thing is, he not only can open the door from the inside, if he wants to, he can open your door from the outside. And that's why he can bring people, his siblings, into the room and steal whatever he likes.
Yes.
And we have a cat from the other litter, whose name is Whitemore, back door. That cat can open the cat food.
Yes. So
this
is like tamper-proof, but this back door will bite through this hard. This is a type of hard plastic. So he bites through it, and the mess is
Yeah, we're not
everywhere.
doing advertisement for them.
Oh, sorry.
Anyway, so the cheetah will open the door for back door to go inside there and steal the food. So it's a very good pair. You see what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah. All right. So well, maybe you do some testing somewhere.
All right. So you've seen Ninja. You've seen Cheetah, who's the firstborn, and then we have Jaguar, and then we have Talus, and then you have Arrow, who's the baby girl. So in essence, those were my cats that were given to me by my wife. She gave me Ninja, tiny little thing when it came. It's called Ninja because he's very agile. He hides. Very hard to find the guy. So Jaguar is called Jaguar because it looks like a black jaguar out of South America. And Cheetah is just Cheetah because of the stripes. Obviously, he doesn't really look like a cheetah, but good enough. And Talus is named after the Battle of Talus, where the Tang dynasty made its most western approach into, I think, Persian lands, Arab lands, and was defeated. That's as far as the Tang dynasty went. So he's called Talus. So this is also, when people find out it's Talus, they can learn a little history about the battle.
The Battle of Talus in 751 AD is considered the greatest westward expansion of the Chinese Empire. It was at this battle that the armies of the Tang dynasty, led the famed Korean general Ghazai Shanja, fought the Abbasid forces, under the command of the Persian general Abu Muslim. On the fourth day of the fifth-day battle, the Tang were betrayed by their Karluk mercenaries, and the Abbasid Caliphate would stop China's expansion into Central Asia. Perhaps more significant was that among the Chinese prisoners of war were papermakers. It has been proposed that this resulted in a firm transference of papermaking technology from the Chinese to the Abbasid Muslim, and the Muslims would eventually introduce paper to the Europeans.
Yeah, okay, so that's it for those cats. Now the other side of the family, you've met the father of both sides of the family.
Okay, Simon. Oh,
Mercy.
你係 Mercy 嚟嘅喎。Mercy 嚟嘅喎。Mercy 咧 Mercy is the rat catcher. Whenever we see a rat coming into the house, the maid basically will inform Mercy, and within seconds, he can get the rat. So after he got the rat, he will give the rat to us. Or sometimes we take the rat away from him.
Normally you will take the rat away because you're trying to save the rat.
That's true.
Whereas I'm saying,
一隻老鼠走咗有15隻貓喺屋嗰度，真係陰公啦！我救你。咪師，俾個老鼠走好唔好啊？咪師俾老鼠走好唔好啊？咪師俾睇媽媽話俾老鼠走，老鼠都好可憐，老鼠都唔想做老鼠。
let Mercy finish the job.
No, we can't do that. His name is Mercy, but ironically, he's the only one here that will catch anything. Because everyone here, they basically are not doing any jobs.
Yes.
They only eat, and they always only whine about how slow we're serving them. They don't do anything. This is the only one that functions as a cat. Huh? You still function as a cat, huh? I'm going to find the footage of him catching mice. Yes, yes, we do have mice, and he must be thinking, we don't know how to hunt, and then we're stealing his prey, huh? How lazy human beings are. All right, so.
But when he brings the prey to us, that's when he wants to share it with us. That's his way of loving us.
Yeah, well.
So, but I don't think he's expecting you to set it free.
All right, so who else? Let me see.
All right, let me find another one.
呢個係唯一一隻捉老鼠嘅呢隻。Simon. Okay, you can actually see who they are by looking at the marks on their face. So just now you can see Mercy, he has a mark on his left. And we have one called Yao Yao. That's the mark on the right. Yao is Chinese, Yao is right. And this one has the mark in the middle. So his name is actually unique. He's basically the only one who has a real human name. His name is Simon. He is the biggest, I mean in size. You just said he was the biggest, right?
Yeah, he's the biggest.
Biggest in size. He has the size of a dog. He has the size of the dog. He is the smartest, most muscular, but he has a very girly voice.
He's not the smartest. Cheetah is.
All right, I mean, yeah, okay, he's not the smartest, Cheetah is, but you have a girly voice, don't you? Can you say meow? Say meow? Say meow? You say something? You want to say something? You want to say something? You want to say something, you gentle one? You gentle big boy. You gentle big boy. He's a gentle big boy.
Except he does like to attack Ninja.
Only, really?
Who's the smallest?
Yeah, but he's considerably gentle as compared to, hey, talking about gentle, the most feistiest. Feistiest. Who are the most?
Yeah, well, she's.
Yeah, actually, no. We have an evil one in here.
Oh,
the one that everybody hates. Even the cat hates him.
Yeah.
Where is he?
Ting is upstairs hiding.
He is not with a group. So
we'll send you a picture later.
Normally, afternoon, everybody is out here and gathering and taking a nap, except for Ting. Ting doesn't group with anybody.
Except his mother, Lady.
Ting is actually a special name. Ting is what do you call that? Something in the myth, something in the Buddhist story. We have our deity Buddha called Siddhigarbha. And Siddhigarbha has an animal that's always with him. The name is called Ting.
Ting, otherwise known as Daiting, according to legend is a dog, a white dog. When Kshetagarbha departed heaven and reincarnated on earth as Kim Gyo-gak, a Korean prince of Silla during the Tang dynasty, he determined his mother would return as a dog which he traced and adopted. When Kshetagarbha became the Dharma, his dog became Daiting, who guards hell. Daiting has the head of a tiger, body of a dragon, a tail of a lion, one horn, ears like a dog and foot like a qilin.
Okay, 呢個呢就係 Ting. This is Ting. He wanted to be king because you can see his size is actually bigger than the father. He wants to take over the king's position, and he has always been very aggressive, and he fights with the dogs
and jaguar
and everybody else. He's a big bully of the house.
Yeah, but he fights with jaguar.
Oh, especially fight with jaguar. Wow, 食得咁快, it's like hoovering.
He won't fight with jaguar if Talus is around.
You see, we have a bell on him because we need to warn the others. We need to warn the others.
Because they ambush each other.
So, and he is a lot bigger than the other batch. So if he attacks without warning, especially when someone is in the bathroom, he'll attack you from the back. So we have a bell on him to keep everyone safe. He's a little more aggressive. But he's actually friendly with human. Is that he wants to be king. He wants to take over his father's position, which is unsuccessful because Tiger has the respect of everyone. Tiger never fight with his children for food. He always give the wife, the children to eat, never fights with anyone. But when you walk past, you can see the, how do you call that, the 威嚴. How do you call that? The supremacy?
There's like a anger underneath the service.
Yeah, he has a fatherly thing. The
sternness?
Yes. So he doesn't joke, and we cannot basically hug
him. Yeah.
Tigger in front of people because he needs his dignity. He needs his higher status. So you cannot treat him as a child in front of anybody. except when we are alone. T-Tang. T-Tang. Good boy. What T-Tang looks like later. So this is Bak Do. This is the feiciest one.
No, this is Hak Do.
Oh, Hak Do. Okay. All right. So you have to get Bak Do to compare with Hak Do to see how they look different. I'm gonna get the. Somebody can get Bak Do. I just saw her. So
keep petting him.
Simon is a girl. Hak Do is, Simon is a boy. Simon is a boy, and Hak Do is a girl. She is exactly like her mother. Pretty girl.
Good boy.
He's a girl.
He's a boy.
She's a girl. Dementia? She's a girl.
No.
Turn her around and take a look. She's a girl. She's a girl.
Really?
You're still getting confused already?
I know, Bak Do is a girl.
Bak Do and Pak Do both girls.
Really?
So we have 3 girls. We have 4 girls. We have Arrow, a girl. We have Ninja only have 1 girl. And for a lady, she has Hak Do and Bak Do. So we have 3 girl babies.
Mm-hmm.
And 1 more, Yao Yao. Hak Do, Bak Do, they are the 1 pair. And then we have only 1 tuxedo girl, that is Yao Yao. She's the only one that's in tuxedo. And in Ninja's batch, we have only 1 tuxedo boy. So there is always a unique one.
The unique thing about Talus, the tuxedo boy, is he can blend in with the English cats.
Well, do you want to tell people what is a tuxedo cat anyway?
All right, well, let's get one.
All right.
Okay. This is a tuxedo cat because he has the tuxedo, the white spot.
So you see, this is what you call a tuxedo. You sit up, they can see. White socks. They also all have white socks. They're wearing white socks. They look like a person that's in a tuxedo dress up. See, the white collar. 禮服貓啊，呢啲叫做。We only have 1 tuxedo girl, and we have 1 black cat, and then we have. Are they called the tabbies? The striped ones. They're called the tabbies, I think.
Are they?
Yes.
I don't know.
Yeah, they have English names. In Chinese, it's called the lion stripes.
I like the Chinese name better because tabby in Western is like a fat cat.
Oh,
These are not fat cats.
okay.
I mean, the English cats are fat cats, but the Chinese cats are not fat.
Yeah, you always calling the cats fat cats. They're not the fat cats.
They're
They're
fat
stronger.
cats.
Strong and fat are 2 different concepts.
Uh-huh.
Are you fat or are you big?
I'm both.
You're not fat.
Oh, to me, I'm a little fat.
You are big, you're not fat, okay?
I'm both.
Well, don't call me either anyway. So,
You don't
alright.
want to. You don't want to go there.
Well, can you find the tuxedo girl? Yao
I
Yao?
don't know. She's hiding.
So, and T-Ting, for your information, is also a tuxedo cat. Ninja, for ladies' batch, only Bak Do and Hak Do, the 2 girls, they are not tuxedos. Other than that, everyone is wearing a tuxedo.
This is Yao Yao. She's a very aggressive cat.
This is not Yao Yao, this is Bak
This,
Do.
oh, I'm sorry. This is Bak Do.
Okay, where's Hak Do? We're going to get Hak Do to compare with Bak Do.
Well,
Let me go.
Okay, sitting right there.
Yeah, okay.
So this is a cat that's very
好惡㗎呢隻，
hard to control
狗都驚佢啊！
because they not afraid to fight anyone and has a pretty bad attitude actually.
So you see, these are sisters. And this is actually, all right, you see, this is Hak Do because he has more black and this is more white. So this is called black more and this is called white more. So in Chinese, we call them Hak Do and Bak Do basically. Very simple, but you see the other one. Oh, everyone is coming. Hey, Sean, put it on the table. Everyone is coming our way. You see, all of them, you should actually take a photo of all of them coming. You should actually, 啱啱應該係影到佢哋全部走緊埋嚟嗰個樣，我影唔到啦，冇咗嗰個。應該係影到佢哋頭先全部行緊埋嚟嗰個樣啊。That was a troop that was marching over just now. You didn't get that.
No. Jaguar. Simon. Simon. Oh, see? You're too slow. Your sister's got it. All right. So this guy likes to bully Ninja. You see the size difference?
So you can see the size difference. You can see why this is big and this is small.
These. And you have Tigger sitting down there.
Yeah, because he's the king, he will not come up to eat. You should actually take the king. You see the king is there.
Come right here.
The king is on the floor.
Right there.
個皇帝係唔會上嚟嘅，皇帝係要拎佢面前食嘅。That's the king. He will not come up. You have to give it to him. Okay, you have to give it to him alone.
Sometimes he eats, sometimes he doesn't.
睇住佢都唔食㗎，睇住佢都唔食㗎。串到。
係貓貓會中意食㗎。